Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and you're once again watching Drew the Theme Park Dude. Today's video I discuss if the previously announced Avengers Campus e-ticket attraction will ever get built at Disney's California Adventure at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. Before I begin, it would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button as well as the like button to support the channel. Now, off to the video. Avengers Campus opened in 2021 at Disney's California Adventure Resort. The land was met with solid reviews, praising the live entertainment, character interactions, new technology, and neat environments putting guests directly in the superhero action. I was lucky enough to experience the land summer of 2022, and as a huge Marvel fan, I really enjoyed it. The main issue I saw, as well as with many other guests, was the lack of a large anchor attraction. Similar to Rise of Resistance at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, or Radiator Springs Racers at Cars Land. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, a re-themed Tower of Terror, was already at the park before the land opened, and the other attraction, Web Slingers: A Spider-Man Adventure, was a pretty lackluster interactive screen-based ride with little to no sets. There was always a plan for an expansion, and even to the point where two different versions of the ride were announced at different Disney events. Currently, Disney still claims its Avengers e-ticket ride is in development, but with D23 coming up this summer, will we finally get a reveal on when this ride may open, or will this ride never see the light of day? The first version of the ride was announced before the land opened at D23 in 2019 and was nicknamed the Quinjet version. This version of the ride would put guests in the middle of a Wakandan battle fighting alongside the Avengers. Rumors for a potential ride system were something similar to Avatar Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World, but utilized new technology that could separate riders into individual jetpacks that would allow them to interact with the screen for a unique ride experience. There was not much information released on this version, but another piece of concept art showed us what the pre-show may have looked like. The pre-show would have placed guests inside a Quinjet as it head towards Wakanda and possibly have an animatronic character talk to guests about their mission. From there, guests would sit down in their individual seats, which would drop down, acting as an escape pod similar to Rise of Resistance, and to a Flight of Passage style room with a giant screen. As for the story, not much was known other than Black Panther being the main character and Wakanda being the location guests would travel to. Now, this version of the ride may have been cancelled due to the tragic passing of Black Panther actor Chadwick Boseman, or the ride system may not have worked in the prototype phase because it seemed very complicated. And remember, these were all rumors, but there were patents that did allow some free motion stuff, but very complicated, and I would not be surprised if Disney Imagineering wanted to go to a more reliable route so this ride didn't suffer from hours and hours of downtime every single day. And maybe we'll see it be utilized for a unique and different Disney attraction in the future. The next version of the ride is the current ride Disney still claims to build. As no construction has begun, we could not expect this ride to open for at least 2 to 3 years at the earliest, and that's being very early, especially for Disney. This ride was revealed more recently at 2022 D23 event, where Josh D'Amaro revealed his new reimagined Avengers ride. Instead of taking guests to Wakanda, this version of the ride would have guests in a ride vehicle similar to Transformers The Ride, The Amazing Spider-Man Adventures, or the Jurassic World Adventure at Universal Parks across the world, traveling through the multiverse alongside different Marvel characters from across different dimensions trying to stop a new villain, King Thanos, which is described to be different as Thanos, being way more powerful and trying to conquer every multiverse instead of just the one universe in the films. And yeah, basically from destroying all of reality. And a piece of concept art, we can see guests in these multiversal vehicles traveling through a portal from Avengers Campus to a new reality. In the other piece of concept art, we can see tons of Marvel characters surrounding the ride vehicle, all getting ready to fight King Thanos. Some of the characters that stood out to me were both Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson Captain America's, Man-Thing and Werewolf by Night, the cartoon Spider-Man from the upcoming Disney Plus show, Hydra Stopper and Captain Carter from What If, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, both Thor and Mighty Thor, and lastly, both T'Challa and Shuri's Black Panthers. This ride definitely seems more possible than the previous Quinjet version, and there's tons of potential with using the multiverse to have even more recognizable Marvel heroes and villains within the attraction. No time frame was given on this attraction opening or when construction would begin, so nearly 2 years later from the initial announcement, fans are still waiting for more information, and the only thing we've even got in the slightest hope was the gift shop opening roughly a year ago in the building, which was originally going to be the ride's exit, but still there's this giant area of space behind this Quinjet you guys saw off to the right. And yeah, I mean, fans are still waiting for more information, hopefully to be revealed at this summer's D23 event. Overall, I believe this ride will reasonably open, but it won't be for at least 5 to 6 years at the minimum, as Disney seems to be focusing on other projects such as Disney Cruise Line's Treasure, Destiny, and Adventure Ships, the Walt Disney Studios Park expansion in Paris, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, both Magic Kingdom and Disneyland Resort, which both open later this year, Disneyland's Avatar experience, which we just got word will be years and years away. Shanghai Disneyland's rumored Avengers Land with their Spider-Man coaster, Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disney Sea, which opens this summer, a reimagined Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland that opens in a couple years, and more. This ride just seems not to be a priority for Disney at the moment, which in my opinion is surprising as Marvel is arguably Disney's largest franchise in terms of films and box office revenue. You would think Disney would want to capitalize on the popularity of this franchise as much as possible within their parks and get this new major Avengers e-ticket ride opening as soon as possible. I guess we'll have to wait until D23 Expo at the Anaheim Convention Center this summer. Make sure you stay tuned as I'll be covering the event here on the channel as well as on other social pages, and we'll be sure to share with you if we get information on the Avengers e-ticket attraction at California Adventure. Thank you for reaching the end of this video, and if you enjoyed, please remember to leave a massive like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Thank you all so much for helping me become a YouTube partner. That happened recently. It's my first video out since that happened. But yeah, just huge thank you to everyone here for the support. And now these videos can be monetized. And, I'm going to continue making these videos for you all. And comment down below if you enjoy them. And also comment down below if you think this ride will ever get built. Thanks again for watching. And have a great day, everyone. See ya. Bye.